Thank you. Please, have a seat. Hi, I'm your Sonami Koshari here with another episode of Late Dark Show. Reportedly, President Trump had a furious phone call with Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel. And over the phone, he said, "You're effing crazy. I'm saving your ass. Without me, you would be in jail. Everyone hates you. Everyone hates Israel because of this." And the argument was over the ceasefire with Lebanon. Apparently, Netanyahu wanted to continue the war and Trump didn't want it. Listen, regardless of if it is true or it is one or other of those Bar Gravid leaked messages from Axios that they are saying us something to look over and they do something else, regardless. Their relationship is toxic relationship. It's, like a relationship that the woman says, "Yeah, I know my husband beat me up and still my jewelry and sells furniture, always is drunk and is irresponsible, but still I love him." It's exactly like that. He can say all those insults to Netanyahu, but at the end of the day, still he goes back to it. But also, like America First people started to be happy about that. They got hyped up. It was like a catnip for them. Like, oh yeah, finally he stood up and said something. But if you ask me, I didn't like that. I didn't like what he said to Netanyahu. No, seriously. This is not how you talk to your boss. President Trump confidently said, "I have all the cards regard to war with Iran." And him saying, "I have all the cards during negotiation" sounds cool and badass until you find out he's playing Uno. When Trump was asked by reporters in Oval Office about the ceasefire, says, "Well, they attack Kuwait and Bahrain and you attack Gesh Island and Khark Island, so what kind of ceasefire is that?" And he says, "Well, in that region, why don't you look at yourself?"
Ceasefire. How do you define ceasefire?
Pretty much the way it is. It's a different part of the world. I'd say in that part of the world, ceasefire is when you're shooting in a more moderate manner.
So he's even changing definition of ceasefire, right? The ceasefire for Trump is like, as long as you use condom, it is not real physical intimacy, right? Because there was no real touching over there. Or I don't know, the ceasefire issue in here that they are, even though we all know there is no ceasefire, they are attacking each other, but somehow we should call it ceasefire. It reminds me of OJ Simpson case. In OJ Simpson, we all know what happened, but legally and officially we have to say something else. Jewish Democratic Council of America posted something on their page on X, and which is pride is Jewish value. So, first of all, does it mean if somebody is bigot and rude to LGBTQ community, automatically gonna be called anti-Semite as well? It looks like that Spider-Man meme that you see three Spider-Mans that are pointing at each other. The bigot, you're anti-Semite, you're homophobic, they're all together, 3 in 1, like in toothpaste, 3 in 1, which is crazy. But also, I thought that was about the separation of church and state, but not synagogue and state. Oh, way. No way. This administration, whether it is J.D. Vance or Pete Hegseth or even Marco Rubio, they say stuff which are obvious, but they say it in a way that sound like they're mysterious, like they solve enigma or something like that. But for example, they say the Strait of Hormuz is open. The only problem is they are shooting rockets at it.
That's the only thing prohibiting transit in the Straits right now is Iran shooting at shipping. It is open for transit should Iran not do that. Now,
or they say, I don't know, Iran, the moment they make a deal with us, the war is over. Of course, obviously. It's like you say, you will be dead when I kill you. Yes, of course, I know. The dehydration going to be over. the moment you drink water. I mean, okay, it's as if you said something special. But as stupid as it sounds, it gets even more stupid the way that they are threatening Iran. They say, Iran, we count down from 5. So you better open the Strait of Hormuz. And if not, we count down again. About the Strait of Hormuz, let me visualize it for you so you understand. So the thing is, United States, in response to Iran, that they are closing the Strait of Hormuz, they put a blockade. So Iran doesn't let any ship related to Israel and America goes through. And so they do the same thing to Iran on the blockade outside. So it's not out of 2 cases. One, Trump in his genius mind, he's thinking, oh, just like in math, positive in positive is positive and negative in negative is positive. So he says, they close a Strait of Hormuz, 1 negative, and I put the blockade on top of that, another negative. Negative in negative is going to be positive. As you mentioned, like the Strait of Hormuz going to be opened up.
Don't use it. At a certain point, it'll open itself. At a certain point. When this conflict is over, the strait will open up naturally. It'll just open up naturally.
By itself, automatically. Just like, because if I put one on the negative is going to be automatically positive. Either it is that, which the chance is not very low, trust me. Or it's like, when 2 women are fighting and they start pulling each other's hair and they say, okay, you release first, and they say, okay, we release together at the same time. So it is like, you open the Strait of Hormuz, I lift off the blockade. So now it is kind of like resistance fight, or to see like who's gonna last longer, who's gonna feel the pain of really pulling the hair faster. Or if we want to be more practical, whose wigs is gonna get off. Oof. I don't know about you guys, but I feel sweating. Like, I feel so hot. As if, I don't know, like I smell burning. Anyway, President Trump, over one of his true social posts, mentioned like, I am during the talk with Iran, when I'm negotiating, people are talking negatively. And as he said, chirping. Good one. The editor, sound effect was good. Chirping. So he said, if you stop talking negatively, so I can negotiate better. It makes it so much harder for me. But the catch is, he's burning the house. And in order to not hear the siren, so he's removing the battery from a smoke detector. He said, do you see? There is no siren, there is no alarm, so there is no burning. But you remove the battery, the ones that would give you this alarm about that, like Marjorie Taylor Greene or Thomas Massey, in that matter. But now that you remove the battery, the least thing gonna happen is just a chirping. Okay, the first time was funny. I give you that. You don't need to put the chirping every time that I say the word chirp. You don't need to play that. Okay, the first time is fine. It's not editing. It's real chirping. Oh, that's why I was feeling sweating. So, as President Trump should take the chirping seriously, we have to too. So, thank you guys. I'm gonna go see what is burning in the stadium. Thank you. See you next time.